And thanks again for joining us tonight. Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka and his Chama cha Mashinani counterpart Isaac Ruto have signed cooperation deals that will allow the two parties to work together with the ruling Jubilee party in and out of parliament. Kalonzo Musyoka indicating that Wiper's tenure in NASA coalition could be coming to an end in the near future as the party reconfigures its political route ahead of the 2022 general election. However, as Jeff Kirui reports, ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi has dared Kalonzo to quit.
The cooperation deal penned at the steps of Jubilee headquarters between Wiper and CCM party formalized courtship that was mooted early this year. Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, though insisting that Wiper is still a member of NASA, perhaps gave a clear indication that it's just a matter of time before it bolts out of the coalition.
I can tell you for a fact that NASA summit has never sat since elections. If the summit cannot meet, then how shall we continue? And below that is the national management team, which has also similarly not been able to meet. So we cannot hold our members to ransom. And we must be realistic. We are all political leaders, and we know where we want to go.
The decision to work with Jubilee to push the government's agenda in and out of parliament, laying ground for political realignment ahead of the 2022 general election.
But as a move, as Wiper Democratic Movement, we will be moving in a certain direction.
We are hoping this will become part of the Jubilee coalition, Jubilee family, when we sign the coalition agreements.
But the cooperation deal between Wiper and Jubilee has not gone well with their coalition partner ANC, with party leader Musalia Mudavadi daring Kalonzo to quit NASA.
Why not gather the courage and formally put it on pen and paper and say you have exited NASA because you prefer to make a certain arrangement. You remember the famous story, unaweka mguu moja huko, unaweka huko, alafu unatembea paka wanasema utapasuka musanda. Yeah. So let us tell Kenyans, what do we really want?
Isaac Ruto's Chama cha Mashinani, which also sealed the post-election deal with Jubilee, says the pact seeks to end post-poll animosity.
Working together does not mean abandoning our ideals and abandoning our political parties. It means we are opening a new chapter in this country. This is indeed the first period in history in which we will have a peaceful period of development between elections to the next elections. And we want immediately after that election again, the leaders who will be elected and those who will not win should come together and ensure a peaceful country.
The most important issue we have agreed on is let us all play our part in bringing this country together. Political competition can be there as we had in 2017, but at the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters.
Jubilee party has been on a fishing expedition to hook other parties in a mission seen to be geared towards taking control of the numbers in parliament as Building Bridges team finalizes its report to be submitted to President Uhuru Kenyatta and ODM leader Raila Odinga. A report that will need the endorsement of parliament in the quest for constitutional reforms.
It would not have come at a better time when we have BBI at hand, which as a party we have already bought in.
With the entry of CCM and Wiper parties into a cooperation deal with Jubilee party or coalition, it is now perhaps an absolute majority in parliament as the nation gears towards constitutional reforms through the Building Bridges initiative. Jeff Kirui, KTN News.
And this is a hot political story that is happening at the moment and forms the headline of the Standard newspaper tomorrow. As you can see on your screen, this is what the copy of the Standard newspaper will be looking like tomorrow, just a dissection into the eye on 2022 politics. And the question is NASA dead? Because as from that story by Jeff Kirui, the question the picture being painted now is that what has remained of NASA is just a shell of it, with Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka and CCM counterpart Isaac Ruto entering that deal with ruling Jubilee party. So we have that details of that story in tomorrow's copy of the Standard newspaper, that alongside other headlines from the country and across. We can also see the other story there, the beast who hid behind the Bible to defile poor children, a story there that will also be in your copy tomorrow. And Kibisho fights for his job over Waiguru ouster row. That continues in that analysis of what is happening, what next for Kirinyaga Governor and Waiguru after that 11-member Senate Special Committee was formed to look into that matter. We have an a story rather on that. Just continue to explore this story as it develops. So make sure to get yourself a copy of the Standard newspaper tomorrow to get to read that